Balatro is a poker-inspired roguelike deck-building game with simple-to-learn but difficult-to-master mechanics. It was nominated at the 2024 Game Awards for Game of the Year, but lost to Astrobot. Due to its appearance in the Game of the Year roster, people were skeptical to believe that it had potential. So did I, but then I played it for the first time and my love for deck builders and roguelikes came alive. There are many unique cards added to your deck throughout your run to better your chances of coming out on top, such as Jokers, Tarot cards, Planet cards, and Spectral cards. Hello, I am Timmy the Beaver, and I'll be giving an honest review on Balatro. I don't play many deck builders anymore, as the genre has felt kinda saturated lately, so I started to drift away. But when a deck builder roguelike snuck its way into Game of the Year, I was intrigued and figured I would give it a shot. And as I am editing this video, I'm wanting to play more and more of it, because it has quickly become an addictive title in the genre. It has caused me to remember why I like simple games like this. They are relaxing and easy to pick up whenever you want. I think the best part about this game is that there are no microtransactions to lure you into spending more money than you already have spent on the game itself, which is already very affordable at the price of only $15. While playing the game, you can feel the care and passion that the devs put into it with all the different combos and hands you can play. Learning the game is just as easy as downloading it. They also provide a menu with all the different types of hands you can play to better ease you into the gameplay and help people like me who don't know a single thing about how to play poker. Jokers in Balatro work differently than they do anywhere else. They are special cards acquired through the shop and some various other means. They can increase your multi, add chips to your hand, and give you various other special cards. But that is only scratching the surface of the almost 150 different Jokers, all with their very own unique abilities. Jokers have rarities breaking them down to 61 common, 64 uncommon, 20 rare, and only 5 legendary. All Jokers can be affected by what is called an addition. These consist of foil, which gives 50 chips, holographic, which adds a multi of 10, polychrome, which takes your multi and increases it by 1.5, and a negative addition, which gives the player an additional Joker slot. While on the topic, let's talk about the other types of modifiers you will be seeing while playing through this game. There are 8 different card enhancements: multi-card with a +4 multi when the card is scored, wild card, which allows the card to act as any suit, glass card that doubles your multi but has a 1 in 4 chance of being destroyed, steel card that gives a 1.5 increase to your multi if the card stays in your hand, the stone card has no suit but gives 50 chips and always scores, the gold card grants $3 if the card is held in the hand at the end of the round. Finally, the lucky card, it grants a 1 in 5 chance for a +20 multi, a 1 in 20 chance of $20, and these can both be applied. The final modifier we have are the seals. There are 4 seals that can be found or placed upon cards. The gold seal grants $3 when the card is played and scored. The red seal causes the card to re-trigger 1 time. The blue seal creates a planet upon scoring if you have space for it, and the final seal is purple and, like the blue one, grants a card if a spot is open, except this time the card will be a tarot card. Tarot cards are a consumable you can obtain during any run. Tarot cards modify various aspects of the playing cards in the deck, such as their suit or rank. They also are able to enhance those cards by giving them additional effects such as adding extra chips or multis to the hand's value. A few of them offer a cash or generate new Jokers or even more consumables. There are 22 different cards available, all with unique effects. I personally like the High Priestess card that grants 2 random planets, and in addition to that, I like the Wheel of Fortune card, which gives a chance for one of the Jokers to have an addition effect added to it, and if the selected Joker already has an addition effect on it, it will not remove the current one, but add to it, increasing the value and usefulness of the Joker. As I mentioned before, planet cards are another form of consumable you can obtain. They can be acquired via celestial packs, the shop, and the other methods I mentioned earlier. Planet cards level up their respective associated poker hand type by increasing the base value of chips and multiplier. There are 9 base planet cards that can be acquired: Venus, which levels up 3 of a kind, Saturn, that levels straights, Jupiter, that levels flushes, Earth, which levels full house, Mars, that levels 4 of a kind, and Neptune, that levels a straight flush. But there are 3 secret planet cards that can only be found in the shop after playing their respective hands. The secret planets consist of Planet X, which levels 5 of a kind, Ceres that levels Flush House, and Eris that levels a Flush 5. The last consumable I need to talk about are the spectral cards, which are game changing depending on which one you get. The most important ones to me in my opinion are the Soul, which grants a legendary Joker, and the Black Hole, which levels up all of your poker hands. But spectral cards are not all positive, as often they will require a trade-in for use of the card, such as taking all of your money or destroying random cards to replace them with specific ones. Additionally, these cards allow you to apply seals and additions to cards. It is possible to spawn spectral cards via certain jokers, or in certain circumstances purchase them in a shop, in which case they will take up a consumable slot, but is more likely to find them in a booster pack in the shop, which leads into my next topic. That being said, the final game mechanic I need to talk about before I truly get into the review is the shop. The shop will determine whether you win or fail. The shop consists of 2 card slots, 2 booster pack slots, and a voucher slot. The card slots can offer tarot cards, planet cards, and most importantly, jokers. This is your main way of acquiring jokers throughout the run. The booster packs consist of 5 different types with different rarities, giving you bigger selection of cards to choose from, or sometimes letting you take multiple cards. The 5 different types of booster packs are Arcana for tarot cards, Buffoon for jokers, Celestial for planets, Spectral for spectral cards, and the last pack is a standard that can include any standard card with any modifier applied to it. Vouchers are items offered only in the shop and refresh or restock only after defeating the boss blind of each ante, or by claiming the voucher tag and skipping a blind. Unlike consumable items, vouchers and their effects are permanent and remain effective for the entirety of a run. There are 32 vouchers in total, with them being split into 16 pairs, each affecting a different aspect of gameplay. Within each pair is a weaker initial voucher and a stronger dependent voucher that generally enhances the effect of the former, each of them respectively costing $10 each. Now that's all out of the way, we can get into the review. Balatro is a very calming and relaxing experience, while at the same time requiring some thinking and anxiety if you want to win. Each game starts you off with choosing your blind, starting at 300 and increasing with each stage that you pass. You can also choose to skip a blind if you are confident you can defeat the boss blind and increase the ante all the way up to 8. The boss blinds start off simple enough, but over time, as the bid increases, you find it harder and harder to reach your goal. Then you come across a boss blind that requires you to use a different hand every turn, but you're only given pairs or straights. The game can quickly turn on its head, and you will lose without realizing what had actually happened. You get stumped, you go back to the main menu, but what's this? You unlocked a new deck and a couple new jokers, so you decide one more game, and it repeats. The addiction has begun. I laid in my bed wanting to play more instead of going to sleep like I should have. The game is near perfect. The only aspect of this game that holds it back from being perfect is that luck is required sometimes. Sometimes you need luck to get past the first 3 to 5 rounds, as the boss line can give you nearly impossible challenges with a normal deck. I have also heard that people are experiencing soft locking issues upon relaunching the game, although I have never personally experienced this. I have yet to beat the game, but I am excited to see what strategies it requires for me to do so. The second best part of this game is the music. It's very calm and somber, but exciting at the same time, keeping you focused on the task at hand, while at the same time letting you drift away in your imagination. The graphics are simple but enjoyable. There's a pixel art-esque look to it all, and the colors flow in and out of each other, causing beautiful swirls and mixes all over your screen. The sound of the multipliers popping out of the cards, and the oddly satisfying losing track that plays when you lose, and the accompanying sounds. The game continues to grow on me more and more with each run. I decided to take a break from the video, as a statement I made previously of me not having won a run yet didn't sit right with me. I now have roughly 30 hours dumped into this game, and I have won multiple times, and for each win it took immense focus, planning, and a bit of luck as well. The game continues to impress me and draw me back in with every single day. I even bought the mobile version of the game, and have been dumping multiple hours into that as well, probably when I shouldn't be, but oh well. My partner and sisters have also since bought the game themselves due to watching me play and got extremely addicted to it. The game is perfect. I take back what I said before about it being almost perfect, because I have not found a game this addicting in a while, and I really hope the devs continue to work on it and add more content in the future. In the background, you can see one of my most recent runs where I want to win with the yellow deck. The yellow deck has become one of my biggest challenges in the game so far. due to the fact that the only benefit from it is a base extra $10 when starting the game. No extra discards, or hands, or hand size. So it begins good, but slowly falls apart as you gain less and less money. One of my favorite current jokers are any of the jokers that cause a played card to re-trigger, gaining more points. But the downside with the yellow deck is that you fail to get more good jokers that also better increase your chip gain per hand. So, I prefer the green deck, as you no longer gain interest on money, but gain extra money per hand and discard not used during a round. It allows you to gain a lot more money and be flexible with shops, being able to sell and buy more jokers to change your hand as needed. But it also allows you to gain more regular, tarot, planet, and spectral cards. Even some vouchers if they are worth the steep price. There are a few decks and jokers I have yet to unlock, but I figured it would be good to leave some surprise to me and to y'all to experience for ourselves on our own free time. I don't personally like game reviews to cover 100% of a game and show every little detail and every little crevice of a game. I like reviews to get a gauge on whether I would like the game so I can decide whether I want to buy it. And I really enjoyed this game and wanted to start something, so I want to make a review to hopefully make people buy the game for people to see. There is so much that can be said about Balatro. Did it deserve Game of the Year? Maybe not, due to contenders putting up a good fight and the fact that all of the games were great nominations. And also the fact that a lot of people actually hadn't heard the game until it was nominated for Game of the Year. But is it a perfect addition to the deck building roguelike genre? 100% a yes. The game is a blast and I highly recommend it for anyone bored or even slightly interested in the game but may be hesitating due to the stranger look at first glance. The game is a must-buy in my book though. I thoroughly enjoyed every second I played, and I believe it was worth every penny I spent. I can go into way more detail, but it would be way more enjoyable for y'all to go and play the game for yourself and see what all the talk is about. After all, I did just talk for about 10 minutes straight. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. It would really support me and to know that someone is enjoying the content. And if you have any advice, tips, or just want to chat in the comment section down below, just let me know. I will be happy to answer you. If you want to subscribe, please do so. It's free, and if you ever want to take it back, that's also free. So everyone have a great day and enjoy the new year. And enjoy the rest of the run as I fail to win with the yellow deck once more.